Giulia Agrippina, AD 15, AD 59, also known as Agrippina the Younger, was one of the most prominent and powerful women of ancient Rome during the Julio-Claudian dynasty. Born on November 6, AD 15, she was the daughter of Germanicus, a highly respected Roman general and adopted son of Emperor Tiberius, and Vipsania Agrippina, commonly known as Agrippina the Elder, a distinguished figure from the early Roman Empire. She was the great-granddaughter of Augustus, the first emperor of Rome, and the sister of Caligula, the third Roman emperor. Giulia Agrippina was born into one of the most influential families in Rome, making her a central figure from a young age. Her father, Germanicus, was celebrated for his military campaigns, particularly in Germania, and was seen as a potential successor to Tiberius. However, Germanicus' early death in AD 19 led to an unstable childhood for Agrippina and her siblings, as her mother clashed with Tiberius and his advisors. This political strife led to the imprisonment and eventual death of Agrippina's mother, and many of her siblings were also persecuted or died in suspicious circumstances. At the age of 13, Agrippina was married to Gnaeus Domitius Ahenobarbus, a man from a prominent family. This union, although politically advantageous, was reportedly unhappy. In AD 37, Agrippina gave birth to her only child, Lucius Domitius Ahenobarbus, who would later become Nero, the infamous Roman emperor. When Agrippina's brother Caligula became emperor in AD 37, she gained immense influence as part of the imperial family. Caligula initially showed favor to his sisters, and Agrippina, along with her siblings Julia Livilla and Drusilla, was highly honored. Coins were even minted with the images of Caligula and his sisters, suggesting a semi-divine status for them. However, Caligula's reign became increasingly erratic and tyrannical. Agrippina and her sister Livilla were implicated in a plot to overthrow him in AD 39, which led to their exile to the Pontian Islands. They remained in exile until Caligula's assassination in AD 41. With the assassination of Caligula, Claudius, Agrippina's uncle, ascended the throne. Agrippina was recalled from exile and, after the death of her second husband Gaius Sallustius Crispus Pacinus, she married Claudius in AD 49, becoming Empress of Rome. This marriage, which was controversial due to their close familial relation, she was his niece, was politically strategic, strengthening Agrippina's power and influence in the empire. She became the de facto ruler, controlling Claudius and influencing his decisions. One of Agrippina's major ambitions was to secure the throne for her son, Nero. Claudius already had a biological son, Britannicus, but Agrippina succeeded in convincing Claudius to adopt Nero as his heir, bypassing Britannicus. She also arranged for Nero's marriage to Octavia, Claudius' daughter, further solidifying his position. Agrippina was not only a skilled political strategist but also one of the most powerful women of her time. She exercised immense influence over Roman politics and was involved in key decisions and appointments within the empire. Many contemporary historians, such as Tacitus, describe her as ambitious, ruthless, and manipulative, though these accounts are likely influenced by the misogyny of the time. During Claudius' reign, she was instrumental in building up Nero's claim to the throne. She also promoted loyal officials and allies, creating a network of supporters. Agrippina maintained a strong public image as a devoted wife and mother, commissioning significant public works and engaging in charitable activities to win favor among the Roman people. In AD 54, Claudius died under mysterious circumstances, with many ancient historians alleging that Agrippina had poisoned him, likely with a dish of mushrooms, to secure Nero's rise to power. Once Nero became emperor, Agrippina initially acted as the power behind the throne. Coins from the early years of Nero's reign depict both Nero and Agrippina, reflecting her dominant role in the government. However, tensions soon arose between mother and son. As Nero grew older and more independent, he began to resent Agrippina's influence. She reportedly disapproved of Nero's affair with Poppaea Sabina and other decisions he made, leading to a rift between them. By AD 59, Nero sought to distance himself from his mother entirely. According to historical sources like Tacitus and Suetonius, Nero made several attempts to kill Agrippina, including a failed plan to drown her in a collapsible boat. Finally, he ordered her assassination. Agrippina was killed by Nero's soldiers at her villa in Misenum, reportedly after a brutal confrontation in which she was stabbed multiple times. Even in death, Agrippina's legacy loomed large. She is often remembered as a symbol of the complex interplay of power, ambition, and family dynamics that defined the Julio-Claudian dynasty. Her life has been recounted by Roman historians such as Tacitus, Suetonius, and Cassius Dio, though their accounts are often colored by biases against powerful women in ancient Rome. Agrippina the Younger remains a controversial figure in Roman history. While she was often vilified by ancient sources for her alleged ruthlessness and ambition, modern historians recognize her as a shrewd political operator in a male-dominated world. She played a pivotal role in the rise of her son, Nero, and was one of the most significant female figures in Roman imperial politics.